dumpling.
Ale wyjebał mu.
Should mind my step.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, but you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all... Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square. I'm going to be chased all over Faerun for this damn coin, aren't I? Fine. Take it as a grudging payment for the rescue. Now leave me in peace.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Bardzo cenna waluta, bardzo dobrze.
Subtle steps.
No one stopped me yet. Moving ahead.
Skrytobójca. Taki skrytobójca, że się w ogóle nie skrył. Dobra, tu nie idziemy, nie chcemy się tej skrzynki otwierać i wychodzimy stąd sobie.
More goblins. What's next?
Nie przedostaniemy się, to idziemy tutaj do wrót chociaż. Się nie podzieliłeś nawet. No nie podzieliłem się, znaczy mogę dać czekoladki trochę. Otwierać bramę.
People up ahead.
Jeśli pocztą dojdzie na pewno. Paczkomatem.
I don't know. You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Jeden, ups. No cóż, krytyczna porażka, to jeszcze raz.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do.
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, madam. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
They spoke of the Absolute, same as that goblin Saza. Curious.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Stawiamy opór, Kijanta.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Obie powodzenia w graniu, niech moc będzie z tobą. Niech moc będzie z tobą też, Ivy. Dzięki bardzo, że wpadłaś.
Crashed from the sky, taken by infidels. Sister, brother.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Zapiszmy sobie grę.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Absolute. Protect us.
Stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt. Something's on my mind.
The beasts ahead.
Should mind my step. Best be on my way.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Ile sił w płucach. Yo.
The beast shrinks back, feathers quivering.
Tiring business, isn't it? Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. What? No rest for the dashing? Pish posh. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. Be that as it may, my trust is you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. I am what I am. I never lied to you. I've merely been economical with the truth. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite literally a lifesaver. I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. A fair point. However, until recently, I was able to rely on a supply of artifacts stored in my tower in Waterdeep. A supply that has now run dry. The reality of the matter is that a lone wizard with a chronic impairment such as my own is not in the most ideal of situations with regards to self-defense. The manner of artifacts I need are not often found waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. One usually has to lift them delicately from trap-filled tombs or prize them from the hands of violent ne'er-do-wells. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. I know that what I ask may seem unreasonable, but I promise I only make such a request because it is so incredibly important. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you, a mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
Próbuję wejść głębiej. No jednego punkta mi brakowało.
You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Keeping me in suspense, are you? Come on, tell me. Do we have an agreement or not? It's a simple question, isn't it? What gives you pause? What? You used that thing against me, and you saw after I told you? You had no right. None at all. I've a good mind to turn around and depart this little company of ours immediately. I'd rather be alone than spend another moment in the presence of someone inclined to such unjustified invasions of privacy.
No, krytyczny.
I have to admit you're right about that. Perhaps my reaction was a tad volatile, the irony of which is not lost on me, though it needs remain so on you for the time being. I hope that the glimpse you caught of my condition convinced you of the urgency in treating it. Can I count on you to give me the artifacts I need? Very well. You're clearly in no mood to be receptive to my request at present. Take whatever time you need to consider. I hope, when the reality of my condition sets in, you may yet be convinced to change your mind.
No przykro mi, gej, co ci mam poradzić?
I should speak up.
Mutilate them.
Let's end this.
I won't give in.
Battle favors the fearless.
What fools these mortals be.
Victory awaits.
It's alibi.
Tam jest drugi sowodźwiedź. Ojej. Bąk.
Let's spill some blood.
Nothing important is ever easy.
O, prowokacja jest.
Forever dauntless.
This is away. Eye-watering stench.
Allow me to demonstrate.
I will ascend. Impero Secure.
Dzięki, mordo, wyleczyła mnie.
Excellent.
I'll take that. An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
It's dead. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. I wish Edwin were here. He would have been honored to fight alongside you. What would you have of us now, madam? Edwin told us there was a camp of faithful goblins nearby. We'll find safe harbor there. He'd want us among friends. Absolute protect you.
Chociaż coś więcej dla mnie będzie, ale no cóż. Nie, to nie.
Have to keep going. Looks like a shrine to Seluna over there.
A magical seal. No lock picking that.
This thing won't yield its contents easily. That's curious. A prayer sheet with the same symbol as the one on the chest.
Torba pełna toreb. I są książki, to są książki.
My prayers.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow. It does. Thank you.
Nie weźmiemy w takim razie. Będziemy bardziej w szar szli.
Let's see what this does.
Nozel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Open up. Strange. It looks healthy, but it...
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you? It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go. Ever heard of a vampire called Paladynka? Well,
Doesn't ring a bell. Why?
He's patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
I imagine they are.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go.
Wow, ile plusów.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will, and then we'll return home. He calls me Scratch. You can do the same. We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on 2 legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Piesio.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle. You know what I really miss? Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
That's curious.
Weapon blueprints. The master blacksmith's work.
Not too refined here. Just ideas sketched out.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Go away!
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
What the hell are you doing?
Ruined. Smash! Oh, smash you!
This is my time. Making my move.
Blood comes easy these days. Have to keep going.
I speak, they burn.
I'll rip you. Get out! Out!
I will ascend. I will not know failure. Never thought I'd ever walk in on a bugbear and an ogre.
Oh, I've seen worse. Gnomes can be...
Corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Always room for more. What's hiding here?
Have you wondered what people will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
Widły,
Always had a
szafka.
soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint though.
sobie.
Here goes nothing.
So, you and Laser. Please tell me.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
There, on the rooftops. Fresh blood awaits.
You sent from Moonrise, Drow? 'Cause otherwise, I'll have to cut ya.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yes! Yes, true soul!
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Don't let me keep you, boss. Lads were gathered by the windmill.
So the tadpole gives us the ability to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
It's only valuable if we understand it. And we don't. Not yet, at least.
Wise counsel. When the temptation calls, keep silent or suffer.
Yes. Indeed.
Children.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
Oszustwo, paradne zastraszanie może. Łe.
Food? No, not food. Too tough for your digestion, I fear. Perhaps friend, then. Friend. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet.
Przecież delikatnie mikrofon.
You see, I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course. I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We No talk. I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Zastraszanie może pójdziemy. Ojoj, przynajmniej dużo punktów. O, 30.
Calm now. Famished though we are friends, are we not? Take my bone horn. One blow and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Each gate is servant to an elder brain. No king unites elders. Only their collective tyranny.
Spoko, zadmiemy wróg. W razie pójdziemy sobie tutaj w tą stronę.
Can a squiddy go solo, Lisa? You know, break free of their master.
What have we got here? Oh, stop this thing!
The goblin seems unsure whether to bow to you or attack.
What do you want? I mean, what do you need? All right. Keep him spinning! Make that birdie chirp! Stop! Please! Not that I'm complaining, but you are blessed, aren't you?
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
O, piątkę to było...
Pardon, madam, I didn't mean to doubt you. I know my place. Well, that's that. We'll be on our way. Do as you like with the pipsqueak.
The goblins slink backwards, afraid to take their eyes off you.
Not much to it. Pull a lever and enjoy the squeals. We got a dash. Goblin business. Very important.
You fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Stop listening!
Fun. I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a place.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. Nothing. The trick of the light. I'll take you as I find you. Now let the matter rest. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us.
Posąg Seluni.
Cut me loose! Free me and find out! Come on! What are you waiting for? Ugh. Bagakabara. Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it. Compensation? Was that all? Well, I expected worse from the likes of you. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
No raczej się spotkamy. Bo wiem, że ty będziesz dalej w fabule, ziomek. Ziomek po ziomek.